Thank you, Mr. President. Dear colleagues, we are discussing about the European strategy on universities proposed by the European Commission, and also we would like to add our contribution to this strategy from the perspective of local and regional authorities. The university as a community of teachers and thought is a creation of medieval Europe. The scientific revolution was a product of the university. For example, Galileo or Newton could be the best example. But what is the present status of the universities in Europe today? Europe is home to close to 5,000 higher education institutions, 17.5 million students, 1.35 million people teaching in the universities, and 1.17 million researchers. So it's a huge contribution to our Europe, and we have to take advantage of it. Today, our society needs more than ever the contribution of its universities, because universities have a unique position at the crossroads of education, research, innovation, serving society and economy. By mid-2024, the European Commission proposed to focus on achieving 4 joint key objectives. I named just 2 of them: strengthen the European dimension in higher education and research, or empower universities as actors of changing the twin green and digital transitions. I will add another one with your permission: support universities as the lighthouses of European way of life. So how we can promote democracy better using the advantage of the universities. Now, let's move to the local and regional perspective. How can we contribute to this strategy? First, we have to acknowledge that universities are also local institutions. We ask for a wider local and regional dimension in the design and implementation of the strategy of the universities. Local and regional authorities can play the role of initiators and facilitators of local and regional ecosystems. And I think here is the best role of the local and regional authorities. We can create the best ecosystem possible to provide innovation, research, development, and promote democracy in having this ecosystem, contributing with financial resources, land support, human resources, and to create educational clusters at the local and regional levels. We should emphasize the importance of building strategic partnership between local and regional authorities and their universities, including by involving the universities in the design of the territorial development strategies of their regions. We have the advantage of having our universities at the local and regional level. Use them to have the best strategy possible because they have the knowledge, the expertise, and the possibility to help us. Local and regional authorities can develop smart relationships with universities in terms of community development. Also, local and regional authorities can facilitate this relationship by creating programs aimed at the permanent involvement of universities in solving community problems, using universities for advice and expertise, not just for the strategy. When you have a pressing issue or a problem in the community, use the expertise of the university because they can help you with the best solutions. At the local and regional level, the presence of the university is an important competitive advantage for the communities in which they are located. So use this competitive advantage, as I mentioned, and is helping to create the best condition for the high quality of life in this context. Last but not least, I will mention how important it is for the local and regional authorities to create the living lab for the universities, offering the city to test their solutions. Not let them go in another part of the world, of the country. Test their innovative solutions in the local level, at the local level, and offering the city as a place to test their solutions. So, in the end, as a conclusion, the university is the European institution par excellence. The European universities should play now the same role as they played during the Renaissance time, to be open to the society, to take out from the university and go in the society. So from that perspective, it's a crucial role of the university. I would say it's a golden mine for the local and regional authorities, the presence of the universities. I would like to take special thanks, Mr. President, just 30 seconds. I'd like to address my special thanks to my expert, Professor Călin Hință, the Dean of Faculty of Political Science for Babeș University of Cluj-Napoca, expert in strategic planning and the President of the Association of Public Administration from Central and Eastern Europe, to SEDEC Secretariat, Dorhob Gile and Petra Georgios, to DG Education Head of Unit Vanessa Debia Senton, Tina Delva, from Director Magnificus of Tilburg University, Professor Wim van den Donk, as a stakeholder. Last but not least, to Madam Shodrova from the European Parliament, a constant supporter of education. And to you, dear colleagues, last but not least, because you supported our amendments, and especially Mr. Marco Marcola, Ciobo, Borbei, Kate Fenny, Antio Grodes, and all of you. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Rapporteur.
We're now moving to the voting slot that we have for the adoption of 4 opinions. We will start with Mr. Bok's opinion on a European strategy for universities. There are 0 amendments, so I'm asking you, is the opinion adopted? The vote is closed. Congratulations.